Hi, and welcome back to the online KidSpace Planetarium. As you know, my name is Kate, and I'm your guide for our edition of Night Skies this week. We're so glad to have you stop and view our online Star Tour program. For this week, we're going to focus on a meteor shower that will be peaking on Wednesday night, called the Draconids meteor shower. And so let's begin. There along the bottom left of your screen, you can see that we are in Westminster, Colorado. We then have our altitude, our field of view, and frames per second, which do not matter for our star tours, but what does matter is our date and time stamp. You can see that our date is set to Wednesday, October 7th, and we're about 10-12 minutes after 6 o'clock or 1800 hours. We know from our previous talks that our sun, the moon, the planets, and all the stars rise out of the east and set in the west. So west must be to our right, east is to our left, and last week I proved to you that north is along the top of your screen and south is along the bottom. One thing I'd like to make note before we get too far into the night is that meteor showers are named after the constellations they appear to come from. So the Draconids meteor showers appears to come out of Draco the Dragon, which is a northern constellation. However, our system here shows random meteors that don't really seem to come from any place in particular, so do keep that in mind when you go out to try and spot the shower. We know from last week we'll have several planets out in our skies, including Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, and Uranus. And we'll also get another chance to spot the ISS here any second now. It will rise in the northwest. There it is now. Set in the southeast. It does orbit our Earth every 90 minutes, so you get a chance to spot it every 90 minutes. Our two bright dots there along the southern skies are Jupiter and Saturn. We have Mars now in the east. Uranus will be rising shortly after Mars. But of course, unlike Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter, you will need a telescope or a pair of binoculars in order to actually see Uranus. It is far too dim for our eyes. I'm going to stop our time here just a little after 7:30, or as you see on our timestamp, it's 1937. And the reason for that is this is the best time to spot the Draconids meteors. So to find them, we need to find our North Star Polaris. And remember, to do that, we have two tricks up our sleeves. The first trick is spotting Queen Cassiopeia, or the second trick is finding the Big Dipper. And you can see the Big Dipper is there in our northwestern skies. We have 7 stars that make a 1-cup measuring spoon, and I will select one star, which is known as a pointing star, to our North Star Polaris, which is Merak, as you can see. And if we draw a line through it, through Dubai, we can shoot straight over to our North Star Polaris. These, of course, are our big and little bears there in the night sky, or Ursa Major, the greater bear, and Ursa Minor, the lesser bear. The constellation Draco runs right in between these two. And so I'm going to select one of the stars here for Draco the Dragon. And so this is the area you'll want to look to spot the Draconids meteor shower. They are a slow-moving meteor shower, so that's about 10 every hour. But sometimes they can surprise you and have more in hours. So I guess we'll just kind of see on Wednesday if we'll get lucky and have more than 10 meteors an hour. I'm going to go ahead and continue our night sky just to show you a couple more places for our planets. You can see a lot of satellites are shooting around through the skies. You can have a chance of finding one every 10 minutes. They're that common. Our moon is now just rose out of the east. That X5, remember, just means I've enhanced it 5 times to make it really stand out here. And right before our sun, we'll have our morning star rise, which is, of course, the beloved planet Venus, our hottest planet in the solar system. There it is now. And if you enjoy our Star Tour programs, we do ask if you could donate to help keep our program open. You can do so by going to KidSpace Launch. And from all of us here at KidSpace, thank you for watching and happy stargazing.